Hey, and we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from beautiful downtown Blue Ridge, and we're at the Vault right here where they have a full breakfast menu, great fresh coffee, fresh donuts. Merry Christmas. And I'm joined now with by Valerie Peel from the Craddock Center.
That's correct.
You know, let me say something before we get started, Valerie. Thank you very much for being here with us today, a couple days before Christmas. But the Craddock Center and Dr. Fred Craddock, I had the great opportunity to hear him speak several times, and it was amazing the messages that Dr. Craddock shared with us during his time on this earth. And Dr. Craddock's the namesake of the Craddock Center, right?
That's correct. He and his wife Nettie founded the center in 2001, and what they wanted to do was provide cultural and educational programs for the children of Southern Appalachia. So the center has really grown. There's storytelling and musicians that go out to Head Starts and pre-Ks in 9 different counties, servicing about 1,400 children. It's a huge deal. The Story Express goes around to each of these spots and provides free books to children 4 times a year. It really is what Dr. Craddock intended.
So now, you touched on some of the programs, but like where is the physical location of the Craddock Center? Kind of like a little background, how long has it been there? You just said when they opened, but the physical location, some of the information of the Craddock Center, and then I want to hear a little more about the Storytime books.
Absolutely. We're about 10 minutes south of Blue Ridge in Cherry Log, right off of 515 on Fred B. Craddock Drive. And the location is actually the old Cherry Log Christian Church. It was moved to the top of the hill where we are currently about 4 years ago. So it's a wonderful, beautiful area. The center is beautiful. It's actually right where one of the trails, you can go hiking as well, right there at the center. So great location.
So if you're traveling south off 515, it would be on the right-hand side, just in the Sisson Cherry Lake area there.
That's exactly right. We're right before Sisson Drive.
Right. Okay. Now, the physical location of the Craddock Center, what do they do there on a daily basis? And now, if you have some notes that you want to make sure we stay on, I'm just intrigued about the physical location. Who all's there? What do they do there?
There are a lot of different things that go on at the Craddock Center on a daily basis. Dr. Beth Roberts is now our interim executive director, and she's fantastic. And what we do is basically make certain that all of the storytelling and musicians and the Story Express, all of those things occur during the week. Each week we have folks that go out to all of these different schools and really spread the word. We really are encouraging early literacy, pre-literacy skills, which is why the Story Express does go out and give away free books. We also have programming that I really want to talk about today, which is Songs and Stories.
Let's go there.
Songs and Stories is happening the end of January, January the 28th. Each year, it's been about 3 years running. Each year on the last Saturday of January, we have Songs and Stories. This year, we're very excited. We have Andy ORFUTT IRWIN, who is from Covington, Georgia. He is just a one-man show. His whistling skills, his storytelling, all that he does is just the essence of what is storytelling. He's been featured as a teller at the National Storytelling Festival now for 7 years, and he actually taught at the famed Fame School in New York City. So he's just a great guy, and we're so excited to have him. That's 4 o'clock on January the 28th. Also opening for him is a local. We have Hannah Sage Fromm, who is a 16-year-old out of White County, and she started telling stories when she was in 2nd grade, and she's absolutely a master at it at this age of 16. So she'll be opening for us. She is involved with the Georgia Pick and Bow traditional music school, so she is just an entertainer. So we're so excited about this event. It's free, it's open to the public. The doors open at 3, and we suggest that you get there then because the seating is very limited.
Well, you know, focusing in, that's a lot of information, and it sounds like, you know, there's a lot of things I would like to see, but one thing stuck, is the whistling. And I know this might sound silly out there. I know that could sound silly, but until you've actually sit and listen to somebody with whistling skills, you just think, okay, so if somebody's going to whistle, that's amazing to me, because I've been to something where a person was able to whistle. They're like, well, I can whistle, you know, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, and Andy is a master. It is worth coming just to see that.
Well, now all that information you just gave me, how do people at home, because we just gave them a whole lot of information, and they say, well, I don't remember this, and I'd like to look more into it. So where would they go to find out everything you just told us today and everything going on the schedule that's happening at the Craddock Center?
That would be on the craddockcenter.org. You can also call the office at 706-632-1772, and anyone in the office would be able to help.
Okay, I have a question for you. You ready?
I think.
You think? Well, I've asked everybody, and I need to check.
Okay.
Okay, so, you know, the whole New Year's Eve thing.
Yes,
One, do you stay up to midnight?
I do.
What's with you people? I mean, I think at 9 o'clock you set at 9 you set the clocks, and the only one knows that you're not telling the truth, call is yourself. You know, it's, hey, it's midnight, go to bed. So you stay up to midnight.
I stay up till midnight.
Would you go to like New York City? Would you go and see that at Times Square?
In a second.
In a second. It may be just me. Is that what we're proving
But
today?
my understanding was that you were planning a trip for all of us, so that'd be great. Is that next year?
Yeah, we'll have to put that on the 2018 schedule. We'll follow up on that. We'll do 90-day reviews of that. No, I guess Cole, you hit it right there. Maybe it's just me. Maybe all the other things I say throughout the week. The Craddock Center, again, I want to thank everyone there. I want to thank you for all the hard work in each and every one and what you do. I have a passion and a joy to hear about book programs, and especially this great book program at the Craddock Center, trying to get books into the hands of children, and I can't say enough about that, and I want to thank you. Did I forget anything today that we wanted to go over?
No, I think it was perfect. I appreciate your time very much.
Craddock Center is located in Cherry Log. That's the big city of Cherry Log, and we love it there. I love Cherry Log.
It's a beautiful area.
I love everything about Cherry Log. And the Craddock Center, if you're going down 515 from Blue Ridge, it'll be on your right-hand side, right there at Cherry Lake there, Sisson Drive. Is it Sisson?
Yep, right before Sisson Drive.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there on the right-hand side, traveling north. On your left there, right there when you see the big Cherry Lake sign, you actually look up on the hill and it's up there. And one more time with the information of how to contact you and get all of this schedule we talked about today.
That is by going to the craddockcenter.org or calling us at 706-632-1772.
Okay, we'll put this segment on our YouTube channel, and we'll put that up there, and it's real easy to find. And in fact, I'm going to have somebody back me up here. We're going to go to my channel. I tell them all the time how easy it is. So would you share with me with the bright light there? It's just FYN TV, Fetch Your News. It was that easy, right?
That easy.
Right there it is.
Right there.
We'll have it up there. Share that, everything going on at the Craddock Center. And again, I want to thank you. And I want to end saying that some of the most enjoyable messages I've ever heard of from Fred Craddock, and one message he gave about hope is just something I'll never forget. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Valerie. Cole, take us to break. Everybody will go to New York City with me. I'm not going.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is number 2. So New York City is number 1. Vegas is number 2. The Peach is 3, right? You know what it's for?
I think.
No, I got it. I wasn't. Huh?
It's Honolulu. I saw it.
Possum drop in Blairsville. Take us to break, Cole.